Hey guys, Cool Boundary back. I'm Rick.
I'm Maggie.
And we are back with Haikyuu. Last time on Haikyuu,
We met Grandpa Yukai.
we did. We didn't just meet him.
We learned from him.
We did.
Oh my gosh, the man, like, you can see he's got, like, decades of experience communicating with kids who can only speak in whoosh, boom, and I go zwah. It's amazing. He communicates. He can see things clearly.
And decades of beating up his grandson. As well.
Or just being alpha. I don't know. He's badass. Just got out of surgery or something. He's like, the doctors let me go. I'm good.
If I'm not in the hospital, that means I'm good to go.
Sounds like my grandpa.
Yeah.
The one you didn't meet. He died.
Well,
I hope that doesn't happen to Grandpa Yukai. But it was like, Grandpa, he was the type that he went back to the doctor after having a pacemaker put in. He asked the doctor to turn up the pacemaker because while he was logging down in the woods, all alone, mind you, with his dog, he's like, he gets kind of out of breath sometimes. And the doctor was like, don't do that! So, yeah, that's Grandpa Yukai in my mind.
it's pretty great. He taught them some valuable things, such as tempo.
Yeah.
Which is the most universally important one for all of them.
Yeah, like, it feels like that's something that he's teaching middle schoolers and stuff. Like, he had some pretty young students working with him. Were they just, like, is he just teaching all the kids in his, like, neighborhood just how to be amazing volleyball players? Or is this something that is really basic that...
Well, I think with our coach Yukai, it is probably something that he learned when he was a kid. So he kind of probably expected all of them to know it. You know, so that's why he didn't, like, spend any time on it.
Yeah.
But he realized, they don't actually know it. And this is a basic fundamental thing, so they all need to learn.
Yeah, it's kind of hard when you're, like... Well, especially with him, when you learn something so early, it's hard to remember that you had to learn it, almost.
Yeah, it's like when I'm teaching programming classes, and, like, I have to spend the first half hour of the first lecture teaching people how to download things off the internet.
Yeah. Yeah, I ran into the same thing trying to figure out, okay, it's like I'm used to, like, tutoring people in, like, algebra and, like, higher math and, like, in higher math and such, and just, like, helping them through statistics and stuff. But, like, I was working with Evie with just, like, basic addition stuff and trying to, like, come up with ways to communicate it to a 5-6-year-old that, like, you just add it, and then, like, luckily with that stuff you can use a lot of visual stuff, but it's still, like, something, sometimes it's hardest to teach the easy stuff. Mm-hmm. So
also, newsflash, Evie and I played volleyball for the first time this past weekend.
Oh my gosh.
So
yeah, that was when I was out shopping. Groceries. Yep,
we were practicing our receives.
Was she able to, like, was the net low enough for her? Or did you just run to the other side to help her?
Well, I would, like, hit the ball over, and she would try to, like, hit it back.
Aww. That's amazing. So. Stay tuned in, like, 6 years. Season 6 of Haikyuu will feature Evie spiking balls. Of course, she'll never be as short as Hinata.
No, she will definitely outgrow Hinata.
Yeah. What is he, like, 5 foot?
I wrote it down at one point.
He's like 5'3" or 5'4"?
5'3".
Yeah.
Lev is 6'4". So.
And Nishi's like another inch shorter than him.
Yeah.
But it helps Nishi being close to the ground because that's where he needs to block the ball.
That's his zone.
Yeah, I've always said that it's like between a short person and a tall person, picking something up off the ground, it's easier for the short person because they have to travel shorter.
Yep. Well, they got some training to do, and they've got a week-long camp with Nekoma and the other Tokyo schools coming up, and then they have the summer tournament.
And they didn't fail any classes, right? Like, we don't have to worry about that.
Well, I don't know. Like, the last thing was they got papers, and they were, like, shocked, so I don't know. We'll see. Right now.
I thought he was going to run up to him and say, hey, Tsuki, you're not your brother. You don't have to worry about, I don't know. I don't know what horrible thing could have possibly happened. Was he taking steroids?
No, I figure it's either he got injured or he just got outclassed and like moved out of the starting rotation.
And it hit him so hard that he was like, so that his little brother was like, I will never try so hard that I get broken that bad by anything.
Probably.
How do you fix that?
Well, I mean, the person just needs to move on and either find a way to use their passion in another way, like in fighting with my family when Paige got called up to the WWE and the brother didn't. Like, he had the downward spiral, but eventually like realized that he could use his passion to help others, like help other kids stay out of drugs and like use wrestling as a positive hobby.
Not just break streetlight lamps and stuff.
Yeah. So maybe something like that, or he finds something else that he can...
Maybe they track down this older brother. Because, I mean, when you're the one that fails, like, seeing it from the outside, I can imagine you only see all the negative impact it had. You don't see what's going on the inside, where the person kind of figures out how to deal with it and kind of moves on. Hopefully, that's what happened to the older brother. Like, he's like, we may have not won the championship, but, like, I learned a lot about myself, like, and I grew through this, and now I'm a well-adjusted adult. But my little brother's still dealing with this because he saw that, and he saw me at a really bad time, and that was very, very traumatic for him, and he didn't see what was happening on the inside and the growth that happened there.
Yeah, and there also could have been like expectations put on by the parents or something. Like
188 centimeters. It's a lot of expectations. Do they stretch him in the closet or something?
Stretch him.
Oh, gosh. Remember those old jokes? That, like, those old products where you'd, like, hang on a hanger and you'd, like, have this weird strap thing that would, like, sit underneath your chin and it was supposed to make you taller?
Nope. Don't remember that at all.
I remember that from an old Andy Griffith Show episode. Because...
Probably don't... Why I don't remember it, because it was before my time.
Because Don Knotts is very tiny.
That's true.
And he was trying to use one of those to become taller. Because... never mind. It was something to do with boots that had, like, extra high heel or something like that. It was dumb, but anyway.
Like George Costanza in his Timberlands.
Yes! Anyway. But yeah, it definitely feels like he's not trying. Not out of... Like, he may say to other people that he makes it seem like, oh, well, they're better than me, so why try?
Well, he doesn't want to put his heart into it, because if he doesn't put his heart into it, his heart can't be broken.
Yeah. But he's telling other people that, like, I'm not even on the same playing field as them, so why try? It's like he's accepted this mediocrity. And everybody else just sees all of his potential and how he's not addressing it. So he knows somewhere, because he's not telling them the reason why. He's not, like, telling them the correct thing. He knows that he could do better. Absolutely. He's just definitely hiding from it.
Yep. And otherwise, I think it's been a really good training session so far. Like, they're doing terrible, but they need this in order to become stronger.
Yeah, they make sure and lose games now and not in the finals.
Not in the tournament
Lose all
itself.
you want right now, because later you're not allowed to.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. And can you imagine if the volleyball court was on a hill like that? Our guys would win!
So do you think that they will pull it together by the end of this week and start, like, actually winning a game?
To be honest, I don't need them to win a single game for this practice stuff. I just want them, like, for this, what the real goal is for them to have confidence in their special move sets. Like, if Hinata and the setter
Kageyama.
Suga, yeah, sure. If Hinata and Kageyama manage to synchronize and get working And if Asahi manages awesome serves, and if Nishi manages to do his set from the back, which would be amazing. Like, if they manage to actually get those things going, even if they don't win the games attributed to them, they just get the confidence and the reliability that they need for the final games. Like, that's all they need. That's what they're going for. So as far as winning goes, that is like, of the list of things they need, that's like on the very bottom right now.
I'm just excited for the day when old Coach Yukai comes to one of their games.
I know, I'm so hyped. Like, when I saw that thing, when I saw the card move, I was like, oh, is it going to reveal him perched on the edge of the railing or something? I could see that. I can't wait to see, like, Coach Nekomata and him, you know, all that good stuff. And I want our school to actually have some fans in the seats. Like, what's their chant?
It was growing last time, but it hasn't.
No, it just had the girls' team and then like a couple of old guys from the...
But they were all very excited.
They were very excited. But, like, we don't have any chants or anything. Like, what chant would you choose for our school?
I don't know. Just like, fly, 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 fly.
Okay.
What do you got? Something like, let's go Karasuno.
That's not bad. But, like, at least it rhymes. But I feel like there's... What was the banner?
Fly.
Was it just fly?
Yes.
I thought it was like something wings. Oh my gosh, it's been so bad. And you even cried for that part too.
Yes, it just said fly.
Or rise?
No, it said fly.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, heck, they could even just do crow calls. Like, that would be pretty great.
Maybe. You think the Nekoma fans just go meow?
One of the most fun times I had was it was a dumb camp team, but we were like, our name was like something penguins, and on the outside we all like quack like penguins, like it was the dumbest thing, but it was so much fun to cheer. Like, our team was like, ended up being like one of the favorites to fight against just because we had an amazing cheering section. It's hilarious.
Wow. Well, they're training. Maybe the fans can start training too.
Yes.
All right. I need to see what happens next, because this was a terrible cliffhanger. I thought it was just going to keep going.
Yeah, I guess they do usually spend at least 2 episodes on like getting through emotional trauma. But like, I wanted all of it.
Well, let's get all of it. We have to wait, but you do not. You can go over to patreon.com/blindwave and check out the next episode right now. Full length is there too. Also, be sure to check out twitch.tv/blindwave, where we are streaming 6 days a week, or 6 nights a week, or 6 mornings a week. Depends where you live. Stuff's going on all the time, and if you can't catch it live, the VODs are always there.